Okay guys, welcome back to the supplement review. Now we are in week 12 or 13 of the lockdown. I've kind of lost track, and I think we'll all agree that the beard is going swimmingly. But apart from this travesty on my face, we're also here to review Focus Plus. Now this is the stimulant and nootropic based pre-workout from the guys at Nonstop Nutrition. Now because it is stimulant and focus based, there are no pump ingredients in here, so no citrulline, citrulline malate, norvaline or white willow bark extract. This is just nootropics and stimulants, which is an interesting idea. The guys at Nonstop Nutrition have sent us the watermelon flavor. This retails for £35 for 30 servings, so it's just over £1 a serving. Now, Nonstop Nutrition have decided to separate out their pump ingredients into a separate pump product called Pump Plus. I had a chance to try a sample of this the other day, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I got a savage pump off of it. Now, we've also got a tub of Pump Plus to give away to one lucky viewer, so stay tuned to the end to find out how you can enter into the competition to win a tub of Pump Plus. But this video is about Focus Plus, and to test this, we've got a panel of independent testers who are going to give their thoughts. And we also have a few words from Dan, who's the guy behind the brand, as to why he put it together in the way that he did. Now, there's no expert formula breakdown this week because it's a relatively simple formula that I'm confident I can give you a breakdown on. But we're going to start with the public testers. This is what they had to say about Focus Plus.
Back with another dressing gown video. I'm going to try Focus Plus. Oh, that's awful. That just smells like dirty water. That's really weird. It doesn't smell fruity at all. Right, I'm going in. That's really nice. That's right. How can something smell so ming? That's yum. I can't think what the flavour, it might be watermelon. Yeah, that's really nice. No graininess at all. It tastes like Lipton iced tea with lemon. That's what it tastes like. That's really nice. So yeah, I'm going to go try and push and we'll see how we go. The taste and how easy it mixes was lovely.
The flavours on the website are watermelon, so I'm presuming this is watermelon. I'm not a big fan of watermelon flavours. It smells meh. It mixed fairly well, but I'm one of those people that's really anal about the mixing. It tastes pretty good actually. It tastes like a day-to-day though. It does taste like a day-to-day. So we'll see. Looking forward to tonight's session. It's heavy legs. I haven't done this in a while, and actually I'm looking forward to the misery and pain of a heavy leg session.
Okay guys, I'm here with the supplement review. Got Nonstop Nutrition's Focus Plus pre-workout today. Can't really smell too much, but definitely like a watermelon taste. It's not overpowering. It's quite a subtle taste. Very smooth. Doesn't seem to be any powder or anything at the bottom there. So mixability is all good. Just quite a subtle watermelon. Yeah, quite nice actually.
The flavour is okay, but it's not a flavour that I like.
So Tariq's been kind enough to send us out the Focus Plus by Nonstop Nutrition. That tastes actually really good. It's like a sour watermelon, I guess. So we'll see how we get on with it.
Taste was non-offensive, nothing really there taste-wise, slightly fruity, watermelon-y type flavour. Mixed well, went down well, no complaints, all good.
Focus Plus. It was really good. I had a really good session actually, and it did give me the prickly face, which I like because I'm weird like that. It's like I need a sign. I need a physical sign that it's doing something. Yeah, I guess the clue's in the name. My focus was really, really good. I felt very in the zone, great energy from start to finish. Didn't particularly want the session to end, to be honest. It was a really good, solid all-rounder, and I am looking forward to using it again. Yeah, not a lot else I can say about it really. It was just a good, solid pre-workout. I felt good on it. And it tasted nice as well, even though it stank.
It's an interesting one. So it's a heavy leg day for me. Well, heavy for me. The focus is definitely there, so it lives up to the name. The blurb online talks about heavy stem. No, because it's not heavy stem. It's a weekday pre-workout. It's the best way to describe it. You know, focus is definitely there, and I felt good throughout. Felt a good level of energy, but not where I'm just absolutely manic. The energy levels are good. They will keep you going through a long workout. They will keep you focused through a long workout. Tastes good, mixes well, don't feel bloated. The lack of a pump element means you're going to use it for legs. All in all, non-stop nutrition, I would say, tastes good. Probably it's a weekday go-to workout, pre-workout, not I want a heavy stim session or a good formula, but I think there's better out there. Depends on what you want. Really comes down to, depends on what you want. For me, it's a good weekday workout, pre-workout.
I thought the energy was pretty good. There were no sort of blow away, standout features of the pre-workout. For me personally, I just got a good energy kick, sort of what you would expect from a typical pre-workout. Not any crash, pretty constant energy throughout the session, but as I said, no standout, blow me away energy. I would say a pretty average pre-workout. But definitely one I would take in on maybe a session where I didn't need too much. It would definitely be a pre that I would consider for that sort of session.
So I've tried the Focus Plus a couple of times now. I really liked it. Good energy, good focus the whole way through with no kind of let up. Tasted really good. No pump side to it because it's not what that's meant for, but I really enjoyed it. Definitely one I'd probably look to buy in the future.
I just find that the energy wears off quite quickly. Yes, the Focus is good, but probably only for about half an hour or so. If I was doing a short workout at the gym, maybe it would be a good one for me, but I like to keep going for way past the 30-minute mark, and for me it just drops off the cliff there. The fact that I've been backing it up with coffee this morning is not a good sign.
So Focus Plus, good strength, good energy, good buzz from it all around. It wasn't hard hitting. I've had a quick look at the panel just now and it's got everything I would expect in it, but I would use it again. But yeah, it lasted the length of my sessions. Everything was there as I expected, and it felt pretty good.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. So that's what the public had to say about Focus Plus. We've also got a few words from Dan, who's the owner of the brand, and he's going to talk to you about why he put this together in the way that he did. So let's hear from Dan.
Hi, this is Dan from Non-Stop Nutrition. I own Non-Stop Nutrition. It's been going for about 4 to 5 years now. My background is boxing and bodybuilding. It's not just bodybuilding. I like to try and bring my products into other categories. I run a lot, I box a lot, and I go to gym a lot. So I like to say I'm very functional in terms of my training, which is why my products are made how they are. I have a very strong say on what's been made and also the ingredients, and I formulate the majority of the products myself. We do a lot of research and make sure all products you can take daily. I think some products that are out there you can't. Nothing that's banned will ever be in our products, and we'll always make sure that. We always make sure we do a lot of research and make sure we check the news, make sure we check FDA. Even if it's banned in America, banned in the UK, we're just very cautious on what we use. So this is Focus Plus, our highest stim and nootropics pre-workout. We don't use any pump ingredients in this because it's very heavily stacked with stims and nootropics. We didn't want a pre that was only 20 servings. It's 30 servings. I think it's very great value for money. But I've seen a supplement reviewer using one of the Cardiff Sports pump products to add to it, which is a fantastic thing to do. We don't use too many trademark ingredients, as some seem a bit overhyped. I always try raw ingredients, and some work better than others. Some I think you're just paying for the name, some I think are really work and are great. We also have a few new flavors coming out. This one is watermelon. We've also gonna have 2 more flavors drop. So make sure you're checking out Non-Stop Nutrition, make sure you're checking out Supplement Reviewer, as we have a lot of exciting things to come in the future. And go and check out Focus Plus. Let me know what you think.
Okay, thank you very much, Dan. So let's have a closer look at the formula. So yellow and black is the color scheme of the brand. It's relatively simple, clean designs. So you can see that they're focusing on the stims and the nootropics as the main selling point. So what we're going to do is flash the formula up on the screen now, and we'll have a quick look. So beta-alanine 3.5 grams, good dose, very slightly above the standard clinical you'll normally see, which is 3.2. Betaine anhydrous 3 grams, really good dose, really good ingredient. L-tyrosine 2 grams, again, Massive dose. L-tyrosine will help with focus, give you that real nice sort of tunnel vision that you get. And that's stacked together with 50% alpha GPC at 800 milligrams. So 400 milligrams of alpha GPC, which is a good dose. That will combine really nicely with the tyrosine in terms of the mental element and how it's going to affect you during training. You've then got 400 milligrams of Juglans whole fruit extract, which is walnut extract. Really nice stimulant. You see it in a lot of pre-workouts these days. This feels like real Juglans. It doesn't feel like synthetic DMHA, which is what some brands put in and then put Juglans on the label. Now, caffeine and Juglans will come on at different rates and they will last for different periods of time. So what you end up with is this sort of nice initial hit from the caffeine, and then the Juglans comes in behind that, stops you crashing out halfway through your workout. So estrogen at 50 milligrams, standard dose, will help with the absorption of the other ingredients. Olive leaf extract at 50 milligrams. In my research for this video, the two main benefits of olive leaf extract, the first one was lowering blood pressure, but that was only in doses of around 500 milligrams per day, which is 10 times more than what's in here. 50 milligrams will have a positive effect on your insulin sensitivity, from what I could gather. It'll also give that kind of warm feeling from when you're training. It can increase sweating as well. And then vitamin B6 and B12, both of which can have positive effects on energy. So an interesting product that's going to help with performance, it's going to help with energy, and it's going to help with that nootropic sort of dialed in feel, which is exactly how they've advertised it here. Focus, strength, and power. Now, I actually took this for a week. I enjoyed training on this. Now, if you're somebody that wants a pre-workout that doesn't have pump ingredients in, which I do get requests from time to time, this is one of a relatively few pre-workouts on the market that'll be able to deliver that for you. The only other one that I can think of off the top of my head is Alpha Neon's Dark Side, or perhaps Stimhead by the guys at Chaos Crew. But there's a limited range of products out there for that demographic. So in terms of the strength board, I'm going to put it about here, sort of on the lower end of strong. Definitely real Juglans over a synthetic DMHA, in my opinion, from the feel of the product. Good daily driver. If you're a complete stim junkie and you want something that's going to blow your face off, I don't think it's going to be for you. And if you're somebody that doesn't tolerate stims particularly well, I don't think it's going to be for you. But for most people, this will hit that sweet spot in terms of what you want on a daily basis. Now, in terms of the overall leaderboard, I know by design this doesn't have pump ingredients in it, but I do tend to favor all-in-one products. Not a bad product by any stretch of the imagination, but it is for a niche market, i.e. somebody who's looking for focus and stims but no pump. So I'm going to put it about here. Now, it's definitely not one to avoid. It's not a piss take. It's well dosed. It's an interesting idea from the guys at Non-Stop Nutrition. It's great to see another British brand coming up. Starting to see a lot more of them on social media. So if you want to support the brand, you don't want something that's going to blow your face off, but you do want something that's not going to have any pump ingredients in it, then it's a solid choice. It may be a niche demographic, but I think the guys have done well here. In conclusion, solid daily driver, medium to strong stim, no pump ingredients, good focus. I guess that's how I'd summarize this product. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.